I'm going to teach you how to find your ideal reader. Hi, I'm Jim Heskett, aka the Juggling Author, and while I normally talk about writing craft and efficiency and time management, because I'm not a marketing expert, I think that's best left up to a lot of other people. But I have figured out a way that worked for me to find what I would call my ideal reader, and that's essentially my demographic, the kind of people that I should be, the kind of people who like my fiction, the kind of people who I should be writing for. So when I write, this is the person I have in my head, and I found a kind of maybe an unusual way to do that. So I have an email list. If you don't have an email list, you should get one of those. But I have an email list, and I have an automation sequence. So when I first put people in my email list, when they sign up on my site, or I drop them in from a giveaway or a newsletter swap or something like that, they go through a sequence over a couple months where they get like an email a week from me about various things. And the third or fourth email in that sequence is just an email that's not selling anything. It's an email that's purely just about me with like a picture of me and my wife, a picture of my dog and my cat, a picture of me and my son. And so it's just like explaining about like where I'm from so they can get to know me as a little bit and not, as a monkey in front of a typewriter. One of the things that I do in that email, one of the things I do in every email is I encourage my readers to email me. Not only does that make my open rates get better if people are opening and responding to my emails, but it makes them feel valued, that they can email me at any time. But in this particular email, I encourage them to send me a picture of their family. Maybe that sounds creepy. Or I say, actually I recently changed it and I asked them to send me a picture of them holding their favorite book. But I would say for a long time, it would say something like, I just showed them a picture of my dog and my cat and my son. And I would say, hey, hit reply and send me a picture of you and your spouse, or you at your favorite outdoor spot, or you in your reading chair, something like that. And the point of that is that it's essentially a way of surveying my readers, because a lot of them do it and I get to see what they're like. I get to see a picture of these people when they actually email me back, and I'm not like saving these pictures or doing anything freaky with it. Basically I've done this enough times that I know what my ideal reader is. I write thrillers, and my ideal reader, my demographic, is essentially a white woman generally from the South in America, who's in her 40s and 50s and skews Republican, skews conservative. That's essentially my ideal reader. And I haven't done, any kind of in-depth paid-for analysis that way. I've just done this by enough people send me pictures that I pretty much can get, that idea of what my ideal reader is like just from that. So that's something you can try out. And even if, you don't get enough responses to really define a picture that way, it's great to encourage your readers to email you, for lots of different reasons. A super fan is made one at a time. Absolutely. All right. Take care.